Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Ease 9. As you might have noticed last time, we started a new chapter. That means there's a lot of people we need to talk to in the bar. And afterwards we're gonna start off with the side quest. And I bet a little bit of story progression as well, because I saw the red marker inside the bar. So,
no need to rush.
I will rush, don't worry. So as always, let's first talk to everybody in the bar before we head out. I asked Tito to sharpen my weapons. I was reluctant to trust a mere boy with them, but I cannot argue with the results. Just you wait, Lindum. You're going to get what's coming to you. Yeah, we're still trying to stop her from murdering someone. Maybe we can stop her by just doing it for her. That way she won't be tainted by the murder. And we get to kill someone else.
Yeah.
You know, Iris's knife has pretty much zero sign of use. Not even a trace of blood. I guess that means it's new or something, huh? That said, working the forge really does help to calm my nerves. Keep in mind of all the nasty rumors people are spreading about that.
I'm ready and raring to go.
I still haven't found any new recipes for new sacraments, and for the rest, doesn't seem too interesting.
Well, don't just leave me hanging.
I
Come back
will
anytime.
Adol.
Ah, good job out there, Adol. I was just helping Arch here learn how to run an inventory assessment. Did you know Grisha is so smart? She does all the math in her head. I think she's a prodigy. What? No, I'm not that smart. My sister is much better at this than I am. Oh, Grisha, are you ever gonna throw coin out again like you used to? Iris and I were talking about how fun it would be to run around picking them all up. I'm sorry, Arch. I decided I wouldn't do that anymore. I realized that there are things that can't be solved with money. If you say so, Grisha. It was very fun though. And that pop-up in the corner, the journal entry, that's mainly the reason why I always try to talk to everybody at the bar. As soon as a new chapter starts, we might get some extra personal information.
Adol.
Guess I'll just focus on my studies for now. I want to be a girl boss, just like Grisha. That's really surprised, Tito. Yeah, we know what she does. And... Alright, let's talk to these two maniacs over here. Still nobody in here. Okay. Oh yeah, and I gave the other two people in my party accessories as well. I thought these glasses work really well with Credo. And if you know me a little bit, I love to put glasses on characters in games. Old man challenged me to a chess match, so I accepted, of course. I figured he'd be a pushover, but he gave me a run for my money. I always knew there was something up with him, but now he's gotten me even more curious. Speaking of which, I hear the old man put up some big shot request. Look into that, will ya? It's on the bulletin board. Yeah, or we talk to him directly, so let's leave it at that for now. I first want to be able to get out of the bar. As always, of course.
Hey!
Oh boy. Warden himself showed up. You know, we're on the hook. If he finds out I'm here, he might suspect that you are too. I was going to top off our supplies, but I think I better lay low for now. Need something to keep myself busy. I'll just start by reorganizing these shelves. Okay, so we now know who's in the bar. Relic added, the pentacle. So what does that do? Ooh, and the musketeer. The pentacle sets mystic circles that inflict enemies with status ailments when stepped upon. And the musketeer fires gravity orbs to draw in and damages enemies. Ooh, I like both of them.
What do you want to make?
Well, let's be honest, we want as many stuff in between the screen and the enemies as we can, so let's just do it.
Leave it to me. That's alright.
Right, so they got poison. So with each level up, there's a potential extra status they are gonna get. And this one is still one installed. I would love to have like multiple of these. Just pelting enemies left and right. Mystic Lozette and Soul Lumber, okay. Crimson Spar. So I'm guessing we're gonna need a lot of stuff. I still need to explore the outside of Balduq, beyond the West Gate. I haven't done that yet. I might do it between this episode and the next. I just wanted to make sure we've opened up the city for us to walk through so we can start collecting Nox again.
That should do it.
Because I always like to do that between episodes. Just get a little bit of extra Nox so at the end of the chapter we have a decent amount. Always. And that we not leave with like 51, but we have well over 200.
Good work out there.
Because this is how we ended up with like 1500 crystals by now. And I'm not going to spend them. Because I think the best item you can get from that is the Tempest for 100. And that means we can get 15 right now by the amount of crystals we have. This means 15 extra levels. On the other hand, I don't know what the end gear is going to be. Who knows? We might need to get some material that is so very rare. They might be able to get it through the crystals a lot easier. So that's where my brain's at the moment. Oh yeah, Belger's definitely there.
Sure.
Oh, I'm really sorry that my siblings dropped in unannounced like that. Don't worry, I'll make up for leaving early by work twice as hard. Hey, that's the warden over there, isn't it? Should be able to deal with him just fine, but I've got kind of a complicated history with those Roman soldiers.
Hey, Adol. What'll it be? Buy something next time. Come back soon.
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, 4 even. Wanted, always nice, always long. Hazardous harvest. A merchant caravan has been lodged in town, left a few days ago. They haven't been spotted since. They went to Mount Eldor to gather some medicinal herbs. Oh, there's someone on the outside, okay. We came across a stuffed animal that someone lost. It certainly wasn't lacking for love by the looks of it. Could we ask you to find the rightful owner at the inn at the West Gate? Okay. And of course, Parks with his prison mission again. Alright, that's good. There are 2 major mountains to the north of Balduq. One is on the site of Jill's mine, and the other is the Eldor, the sacred mountain. The Jillian mines have maintained their use and importance to this day, but the shrine at Eldor fell into disuse ages ago. Supposedly, pilgrimages to its summit were much more common in the Saints Rovita's time. Yes, I can imagine that. Turns out these recent thefts were carried out by the Monstrum imposters. They say it was the real ones who caught them, but I'm not too sure about that one. It's true, it really was. Well, technically, we just didn't let them out. They imprisoned themselves. I happened to decide to come by today as well. Just to set the record straight, I'm not here to watch over my assistant. The Million Plains are just outside the main gates and littered with Norse runes. It's simply the perfect starting point for my research. Nothing more. I recognize this aroma. This is Silhouette's cooking. Okay, let's see if we have enough.
Tell me what you know. Seems like you're making good headway.
Thank you. You've discovered graffiti in 20s. Damn, that's a lot more than I thought I had. I have been walking around town every chance I get. You found more than 22. These results are splendid.
Here's your reward.
An Aeolus urn. That looks a lot like a sacramental. There are certainly more works of graffiti around the city I've yet to study. I would be in great debt to you, if you found them all. Oh, I will definitely be doing my best. Let's see... It is. Oh, and the Rakshasa is also one. Gift gauge charge faster. Not important enough. This one, however, attract dropped items. This one is definitely one I want. So as soon as we get another book, I will add that one. Because these two, they are clearly the best ones I have at the moment. Having the ability to heal anywhere by being idle and getting extra cash, in turn giving us more money to spend at the shops. So yeah. But I'm sure we're gonna get more adventure books anyway, so it's gonna be fine. Are you the manager of this establishment? Then I have a series of questions for you. There are witnesses who claim they've seen monstrums in this facility. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Explain yourself at once. Oh, but it was just a tiny eensy-weensy misunderstanding, my adorable warden. The monstrums are nothing more than a marketing gimmick. We just love dressing up as monstrums. Perhaps our staff was mistaken for the real ones. What? You are serving customers dressed as monstrums? Absolutely. It's an absolute hit with the locals. Oh no, what have I done? I've divulged the secret of the dandelion's success. I don't care about how you run your business. I concede that we are misled by the rumors about the monstrums working here. However, I cannot dismiss the possibility that they will not show themselves here in the future. I'll have my guard keep a close eye on this place. You don't have any objections, do you? Oh, why, of course not. I feel that much way safer when you're protecting me, Warden. Smooth. You can say what you want about Shantae, but he knows how to sweet talk anybody. Are you on your way out, everyone? What the? What's Dollface doing out of the shop? Oh, it would appear that Miss Rindal has caught on to my surreptitious excursions. Surreptitious. Yeah, I'm sure that's the way I need to speak that word. As such, I no longer believe there will be any point in concealing them. You're probably right about that. In any case, I would like to accompany you from here on, if you would allow me to. Damn, you'll be a great help to us, definitely. Yeah, you're always welcome at the... always welcome at the dandelion. They're both great lines, but I think the first one would be more prudent.
Yeah.
On the contrary, it is I who will be depending on you to help me resolve my lost memories. So, will you get that swanky new getup? My garments? You mean? Oh, Christian lent them to me. My original appearance was somewhat ill-suited for the remaining inconspicuousness. Ah, that's one way of putting it. Well, I think it looked great on you, Anemona. I was just gathering dust in Pendleton's warehouse, so wear it as much as you need to. I shall. Thank you very much. Alright, so it is the official coming into our party moment. Alright, let's look at the map. So we got parks here. We got the Rentrials in the dry mode ruins, which we shall do, of course. We got the harvest at the Pendleton, no, the Trading Bureau, and one at the West Gate. So it doesn't look like anything is outside the city. Because I thought when the quest said that the people were missing from going to the mountains, that it would be somewhere here in the west area, maybe even this landmark, but apparently I'm mistaken. I want to do parks as the last one. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be just like the last two chapters, that we need to accumulate enough Nox to form the vortex, and once we open that one, it will give us access to the continuation of the story, which will, I must almost guarantee you that it will be at the Colosseum here, because I can see it in the landmark. Alright, let's get going then. The Rye Mode Ruins. Let's go with the start, because the icon is really close at the entrance. Alright, check it. And there is no indication on the map, is there? Can we just switch? I see. No, I'm trying to, there it is. So the last teleport is where we need to be. Thank you. It looks like so far all the wanted monsters are forming at places where bosses were before. That is actually really good to know. Ooh, spider balls. Yeah, we need to grab them before they pop. You have subdued the Terrentials. And so far, I haven't even once had one of them pop. So I have no idea what kind of enemy comes out of it. It's probably the same name, but I bet it will get a little bit more resistance than in their ball shape. Alright, well that was easy enough. So let's get straight over to Aprilis.
Ah, you all.
I'm glad that you're now able to venture beyond the city gates with your newfound freedom. I may task you with slaying beasts and monsters there as well. Are you ever getting tired of getting people to do your dirty work? You don't have the curse, right? That means you can go wherever you want. Where the mirrors are, I go. Steel yourself and prepare for the next battle. Alright. If you can overcome this Nox, then one day all the barriers may be dispelled. Be vigilant and press onward. Well, this is technically a hint from her that the curse can be removed. Because the barriers are tied to the curse, and if she says all barriers can be destroyed, then the curse have to end at the last one of it, isn't it? But yeah, I might be looking way too much into this. Report.
How did it go? Fine work, all of you. I grant this to you.
The Berserker Mask received. This will save me quite a bit of time. You have my gratitude for your efforts.
We have accomplished our task.
Yes. And a little bit of Nox. Okay, let's see what it is. Don't tell me it's a new Sacramental. Thankfully. Let's see. Then it must be an accessory. Skill damage half and SP cost twice. So extra damage against extra costs. Could be a good trade. Alright, so Rising Slash is maxed out. So we can change that to a new one. Which one did we leave last time? Ah, this one. This one is the one that we removed. And this is, I think, the new one. Might as well. Shift right. The Abysmal Blade. This one will be in our action list forever. The rest, I think we should just switch out every time they are maxed out. Just to make a little bit of progress with mastering them. Not, let's just say, my priority right now. But at the end of it, if I feel like getting all the achievements, I will definitely try and go with it. Let's see. Where do we go next? Trading Bureau. Managing the street stalls around the Colosseum is one of our many duties. We tend to swap them out based on the events being held. It's not a huge deal or anything, but we hope you guys appreciate it all the same. We do, we definitely do.
Hello.
Did you know the Penitent Company used to operate under the Trading Bureau? They've since then gone independent after expanding their market abroad, and though I can't even imagine how they were back then, what with how lofty and grand they've become.
Are you looking for something?
Alright.
Need to come again, okay?
I think next to the side quest we should also go by all the shops, just to see if they might sell a new adventure book or anything like that. Which would make my choice a lot easier when it comes to which Sacramental to take with us. Well now, if it isn't our friends from the Le Petit, Florist and the Dandelion. Hello there, Mr. Baldwin. How are things here at the guild? Fair, save for a single matter. I assume you've seen my request. Yes, we actually came by to ask you about it. A merchant caravan went to harvest herbs and hasn't returned yet. Yes, given the circumstances, they were no doubt headed for the sacred mountain. Mount Eldor was once believed to have been descended upon by the old Norse gods. Supposedly, in those days, it was home to a rare herb used for brewing elixirs. These visiting merchants came to inquire about the legend after hearing it in town. Even locals seldom tread near the perilous peak, but they refused to heed my warnings. And you lost contact with them soon after. Nah, why don't we just leave them be? I'd say they're getting their just desserts. Credo. Say as you will, but I share some blame for telling them about the mountain's location. I submitted the missing person report to the knights and the garrison, of course. But it would appear they are both too busy to investigate the matter right away. Could I perhaps ask your capable youth to take up the search instead? We'll definitely look into them.
Yes.
Right, people are missing. That's not something to be taken lightly. We have to find them before the situation gets out of hand. Thank you, and I apologize for imposing. You truly are a considerate bunch. A bunch of bleeding heart suckers maybe. You guys forget our goal? Do unto others, as they say. Though perhaps not in your case. You can find the sacred mountain beyond the bridge on the outskirts west of Estate Road. Do be careful making your way there. Alright, so will it now appear on the map?
What should I do?
Yes, I was right all along. This is the mountain landmark. And if this is the entrance, then it's gonna be a pretty big place. Oh, can't seem to go further than this. Maybe it's less big than I thought it was. Okay, so I think I want to complete this one before picking up any other. So let's walk outside. Just so we can finish this one before beginning the next. And let's just explore the outside a little bit more. That's not a bad move, the new one. It's a bit simplistic by just jumping and knocking down on the floor. But it's so different than the ones I'm already using, so it will fit the roster pretty well, I bet. Oh no, it's... Wait, oh, this one, that's not the new one. Okay, this is the new one. Okay, still like it though. I'm very easy with this. Alright, so now where's the entrance to this thing? I thought it was somewhere here in the corner. Ooh, thick hides, definitely. It takes a big long time to knock them down, and sparkling leaves are also just dropped by the normal plants around the area, so there's no real benefit to taking them down, is there? Just already got that one. I checked the map. Ah, we probably need to go all around it in order to get there, because we need to get on top of that ridge. We might be able to work something out. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it's not the first time I try. Yes, it does. I have tried that once again, just to jump on a ledge and then try to walk the wall for it. Eagle feathers, beautiful. This should put us right near the entrance, I hope. At least a bit closer. Yeah, I have to say flash guard and the other flash move is so much easier in this one than with Dana. Yeah, that's it. Let's jump down. Beautiful.
There's something here.
Aromatic lumber. Nice. I don't know if that was the one we needed for upgrades of our protective gear for the assaults. This is the sacred mountain, Eldor. During the pinnacle of the Norse faith, this place was considered holy ground. And around it is. What are you thinking about, Credo? No, nothing, except how aggravating climbing up this thing is gonna be. Ah! How did I let myself get dragged into this? It's coming from up ahead. There's no time to waste. Yeah, it's probably the merchants we've been sent to find. Why did this have to happen to us of all people? Is he going to be alright, you think? Excuse me, but are you two... Monstrums, what are you doing here? Out of the frying pan and into the fire. It's not much, but here's all the money I have left. Just don't kill me, please. As much as I love to, why would you think we wanna? Maybe it's because of your reputation, Hawk. You explained the situation to the merchant and the guide. I see, so the trading bureau requested assistance and you caught wind of it. I am so sorry. I'm sure you have better things to be doing. I should have went with my better judgment before I took this job. The pay was good, but not for this many monsters. Plus, how my client's gone missing. There's someone else missing? They must be deeper inside. Yeah, we were scouting around for this rare medicinal herb. We got a little carried away. That's when the monsters ambushed and separated us. Sorry, pal, but your client's monster grub. But maybe there's a chance he's not. I am aware of the possibility, but could you look for him all the same? I know it's a lot to ask, but I wouldn't be able to sleep knowing I left a client to die. We'll look for him, definitely.
Wow.
Really? We'll find that peddler, you have my word. Minimal time has elapsed since they separated. He may yet still be alive. Oh, thank you all, truly. Yes, and watch out for the monsters. And let's go find him. It's a waste of time, I'm telling you. Well, technically, even if we just find a body,
I'm sure you'll
we
be
still
okay.
would have found him.
We'll do this together.
And if I find the body, we definitely have fulfilled the request. Seeing as we will bring his body back to town. Not bad, so which way now? That looks to go up, so let's go this way. Ooh. Seems like your kind of deal. Damn. They are getting to be really good, aren't they? If we keep this up, we might not need to switch anymore, but yeah. So, alright, let's see if this way actually goes on top.
Leave it to me.
Yep, broke a shell. Yeah, once this shell is broken, they are just normal enemies. It's a shell that we need her for to break it.
We made it. Finally.
Finally. Maybe there's one or two little rooms in order to get out here. It's not that bad. No, 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 no. Damn, almost skipped it by accident. Phew, that was no easy trip. Indeed, it would have been even more arduous without our gifts, no doubt. What's that building over there? Is that the orphanage where he stayed until it got burned down? Don't ask me. More importantly. Yeah! Someone please save me! Yeah, he's definitely gonna die. Don't think of eating me. I'll taste awful. I'll have you know. You'll get the runs. It would appear we have located our target. And in the middle of a pretty swell life or death situation at that. No, the monstrums are here to eat me too. No, don't worry, we're here to rescue you. Let us make quick work of this. Yeah, let's lose Hawk. There's still aerial enemies, even when they're on the floor. Nice. Phew, crisis averted for now. That was magnificent! Color me impressed, monstrums. To think you'd make trek all the way up here just to save me. Indeed, though technically speaking, we did so at the behest of the Trading Bureau. Chief! Thank goodness they made it in time. Ah, glad to see you two are alright. Wait, you guys just followed behind us? Sorry about that, I couldn't talk him out of chasing after you. Monstrums, allow me to express my deepest and sincerest gratitude. I'd never been able to bring these herbs back had you not arrived when you did. You mean you already found them? Oh yeah, that's right. I was about to fall off a cliff when I grabbed them by sheer chance. The caravan leader pulls out a long, thick root of some sort. I do not believe I am familiar with that particular plant. Its many white hairs resemble a beard in some respect. Wait, isn't that... Indeed it is, just like the legend said. This is, without doubt, the very herb used in the ancient elixirs of yore. Amazing, you did it, Chief. Sell these at premium and we'll be billionaires in no time flat. Jeez, these mercantile types walk through hell if it earns them some coin. Wait, this isn't easy for me to say, but I don't think this is the herb you're looking for. What? I've heard of a root herb with strong medicinal properties from way out east. But from the look of it, what you have there is actually just a mountain yam. A bit on the lavish side, culinary speaking, but not exactly elixir material. But what about its distinctive beard-looking roots? Oh, that's probably just a coincidence. It's not unheard of rare growths like this to sprout up in rugged terrains. So in the sense, you probably could get a pretty nice price for it at a produce stand. No one knows her plans like Pussy Willow over there. Oh, but there is something else rare about it. Its distinctive flavor. Not to mention how nutritious it is. But I'm sure it'll go great in any dish you... Yes, I get it. I just have to get my hands on the right one next time, no matter what. Wait, you want us to search again? A job's a job, but I'm gonna have to call it quits from here. Fine. Then how about you monstrums help me out instead? I'll be sure to reward you handsomely, in the event we find the herbs, of course. I don't know, old man. But this is a sign you should throw in the towel. That is, unless you want to be hit by the curse of Mount Eldor. What curse? This mountain? It was practically a holy land to the Norse faith in the heyday. It's said that their god left a curse on it when they disappeared 500 years ago. Any non-believers who stay here too long will be met with disaster and ruin. They end up dragged into a never-ending night by inhuman monstrosities like us. Like you? You don't mean... That's it, I've had enough. Coming here was a mistake to begin with. Yes, we're better off making an honest living of ourselves all this time. Chief, wait for me. Sorry for putting you through all of this. I'll make sure to get back to the city safe and sound. I'll have to remember to give my thanks to the Trading Bureau too. Well, that about takes care of the request. What about that curse, Credo? This is the first time I've heard of it. What can I say? It just comes to me sometime. He lied. There isn't a curse, is there? He just wanted them to stay away from here. Now that I think of it, you were just talking about the Grimwald Nox, weren't you? Impromptu deception is merely one of Credo's many talents. I do not wish to presume, but was this perchance a show of consideration? Pfft, you're joking, right? Yeah, the last thing this place needs is more bozos poking their nose around it. That's all there is to it. Could those ruins perhaps be the orphanage we were raised in? It's a perfect view from here, isn't it? It's something, looking down from the place I was always looking up at. But just because I remember things doesn't make them nostalgic. All it is now is just a pile of rubble. No sentimentality, no nothing. Credo, you can't mean that. What about Sister Lisa? She always took care of you, didn't she? Though, I guess it would have been tough dealing with her passing. Tough? If only it were that simple. Would have been a hell of a lot easier on me. You mean to say that? Ah, forget it. You nosy little snoops got me oversharing enough as it is. We're all finishing up here, yeah? Can we go back to whenever you're ready? I wouldn't mind getting a good look at the peak while we're up here, though. Can we continue, or...?
I'm just happy we could help.
Yes, we can continue. Okay, so we can keep on looking, because I'm pretty sure we should be close to the top.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's such a decrease in damage when you're not the right person. Isn't gonna help me though. Yeah, flash move and flash guard at the same time. And that's actually not that much of a difference. Because Adol was doing like 49, he's doing 66. I'm guessing our strengths are getting to those levels that we don't need to change anymore. I'm not gonna fall off just yet. I wanna go to the top first. If it's not too far, of course. Maybe because it's the blue numbers, we cannot knock it down on the ground. If that's the case, then there's still a plenty good of reason to keep switching to the right characters with the right enemies. If that's the case, I would actually prefer it. Because it means that even though Adol is strong enough to take him down, and we shall use that opportunity, it also means that there will always be a reason to be very attentive to which character is actually fighting. With just them according to the enemies we're trying to take down. Damn, she already went way ahead of the rest of them. I'm very enthusiastic. There's his part, beautiful. We needed that for the swing. Alright. Will this lead us to the top? Or is this going to turn out to be a very big dungeon? We can check out a little bit more.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Can we get up there? No, we can probably just run it. Black fig, nice. And I do see an enemy over there and also one over here. I just pick this one first.
I got this. Let's go.
Adding efficiency has been enhanced. Can you take this, Adol?
Yeah, it looks like we might need to give the white cat a little bit of a rest. She got a real beating on that one. And it looks like we're going to the outside, so I want to have a quick look on what's in that one room over there. Just a chest, alright.
Treasure chest.
B-side, beautiful.
I got this.
Yeah, take it out. Yeah, slight risk, but I'm a bit too greedy. Lazy? I don't know. At least not to heal her until we get to the top. Because when we get to the top, we're just gonna teleport out of here back to the town anyway, so... She can wait.
We have climbed to quite a high altitude.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Spelling, alright. Come here, birdie. Ooh! Crap. Damn, I have to be careful not to drop myself off a cliff.
All yours. Something's there. I got this. Let's go.
A lot of junk to pick up. Yeah, but that's one thing that's really a staple of this game so far. You get so many materials in the fight. I always feel with every encounter, every other encounter, you always get at least one item.
It's on you, Hawk. I got this. All right. Leave it to me.
Damn, looks like we're going back into the cave again. Yeah, it looks like this is a bigger level than I expected. But I'm also at the point right now that in for a penny, in for a pound. Oh, careful. $1,200 monies, nice. Yeah, I'm even healing him. Okay, so it might be wise. Oh no, that's me. I'm healing myself with every hit I do. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. That means I don't need to heal her anymore. Go the gloss. Nice. Alright, there we can go up. There has to be a way out of here, right? There has to be a top, a summit or something. Or were all the stories lying about this?
My time to shine.
think that's it.
My time to shine.
And they just keep on coming. Another close quarters here. But that means also a lot of experience, money, resources. And to be honest, I can never get enough of those. So seeing as this religion is based upon Norse mythology, what will we find on top? Would it be a shrine to the Norse god Odin or Thor or something like that? It would be cool if there was a massive statue on top of one of the Norse gods. Okay, slightly underwhelmed. Oh well. At least we got here, and there are plenty of material spots to boot, so not a total loss.
You can see all of Balduq from here.
Summit of Mount Eldor.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
Well, it is very high up, that's for sure. Like I said, plenty of material spots here. But we are gonna leave it here for now. I'm gonna grab the materials and then I'm going back to town. Next time we are going to do the next 2 side quests on our list, which will be parks, which I'm almost 99% sure is gonna be breaking out another person out of prison. And whose is this? Another Sacramento slot. Oh, this was more than worth it now. Okay, so I'm gonna equip the urn, because that still is the most useful that I can see, and that is attracting all items around us when they are being dropped. But yes, like I said, next time we're gonna do the other 2 side quests. We're gonna break into prison, and we're gonna check out that teddy bear that the people found on Artisan Lane. Let's see if we can find the right owner of it, which I assume will probably be a little girl that's missing her teddy. But that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And I hope to see you then. Bye bye.